Welcome back to Crawlspace Encounters. Got ourselves another one here. This one's in a really nice neighborhood. These houses are very, very expensive. Mucho dinero. This house right here, probably about $1 million. Sorry, I can't show its identity, but you could probably see some of the other houses back there. These things are absolutely beautiful. So we're going to check out this crawl space and see what kind of things we can find. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, check me out. Got a lot of videos out there that'll blow your freaking mind. Anyway, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe. If you're back, got another one here. I'll see you in a minute. Alright, well, this is a nice tall crawl space. Let's check this out here. Once again, always got to make sure there's nobody down here. I don't know what all that jazz is, but we'll find out. We're going to find some stuff here. So this definitely have some water coming in. Why don't they have a vapor barrier down, man? Goodness. I mean, honestly, what would it cost? I mean, they got part of one. I mean, it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg. If you could afford this house, you definitely could afford a freaking vapor barrier. This beam right here has got a little bit of a twist to it. Sure does. And some mildew. Well, I guess I don't have to tell you why it has mildew. If you have a vapor barrier down here, kind of help you with some of your moisture, that would help. Man, they haven't done any work here in a while. Check this out, man. Look how disgusting this ductwork is. Oh my God. Man, that is nasty. That's some funky stuff right there. Look at the funk even on the plumbing. My goodness. I mean, here's another one of those cases where you have an old vapor barrier. For a lot of you guys who haven't seen this before, this is a 6 mil poly. I never thought that they could actually crumble and break apart that easily. They do. After some time, everybody tells you, yeah, it'll last forever. That's not going to happen. Some water is definitely coming in through the foundation. You would never think that this crawl space would look like this. I mean, the entire house is impeccable. Look at this funk. Now, I don't care how much tape you put on this. You're going to breathe in a lot of this crap, man. Look at that dust right here. Help me, I can't keep my house clean because there's so much dust particles coming in through my vents. Yeah, water is definitely coming in through here, but a simple basic vapor barrier will kind of help a lot of the moisture. I like this thing with Bob right here. That's pretty cute. Decided to throw a piece of 2x4 whatever you can find in the crawl space. Just go ahead and throw that together. Little electrical tape and some plumbing. So this wall I'm looking at right here, that actually goes to the basement. Look at that. This is a basement wall. Let's get down here. Oh boy. Just on the other side of this wall is your basement. Got some AC stuff coming through. Some questionable electrical lines there. Got some plumbing. Look at this, man. This is pretty cool. Get to walk down through here. They put some foam board there to kind of separate the crawl space from it, but I don't know about all that stuff. Definitely expected to see a lot more mildew and all that grow, but on the wood, definitely see it on the ductwork. Let me just switch hands here. I'm sorry. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Let's keep this channel going. Oh, here we go. Here's the fungus. It's getting kind of heavy. Look at that. That's gross. Yep, not wearing my mask for this one today. So I'll just go ahead and breathe all this in for the sake of making a video. Look at that. I'm holding my breath. Alright, so this basement kind of cuts in, goes around. Man, looks like they just trenched all the way around it. Threw some gravel there. Hey, let's jump down there. Hold on. Alright, so this wall that I'm looking at, this is the front of the house. Look at that dust. Man. See the particles flowing. I can see them through my camera lens. Yeah, at least here they made it a block wall. Some kind of a French drain over there. Water is definitely finding its way right here. So I'm here to tell you that basement probably takes on some water. Yeah, this is pretty funky stuff here. So this is behind this foam. Looks like a 2x6 wall. Then they threw this foam board over it. That's basically what's separating you from this. Look at that. Looks like it's snowing on my screen. Alright, I gotta jump up there. Alright. See the mineral buildup on this ductwork. So these puppies, they sweat pretty good. I mean, the ventilation down here is piss poor. You see all the water marks on the vapor barrier. Do have some vapor barrier here, but not enough. Look at that funk. That is funky. Dang. Some funky stuff here. Still looking at the front portion of the house. definitely takes on some water. I don't know what that mystery sauce is. HVAC, at least it's elevated off the ground. They've definitely done some work. You can see this tape is fairly new. Wow, this place takes on some humidity. Some rainwater. Not good. That's water, little water trail. Comes in right through that front wall. You can see the lower side section of the foundation gets real muddy. See, I was saying that these duct lines, they drip water, they condensate. You can see those are the water droplets. Produce a ton of humidity in here, which ends up feeding all that fungus, mildew, mold. Look at this moldy piece of insulation. Oh boy. Alright, let me get up underneath here. Wow, definitely some mud. Get your water line coming in. Got your copper lines, all corroded with mineral deposit. That's all gonna pop. Be a water park down here one day. Man, I can't get over these duct lines. That is some nasty, funky, nasty funk. I'd want to replace all this. Have John the Baptist come here and baptize this Crawlspace. It smells like death. Vapor barriers. Older than the house, if that even can happen. You can see when you peel back the vapor barrier, look at that. That thing just crumbled. That's not supposed to crumble either. That's a 6 mil poly. But you can see all the roots, all the stuff that grows underneath that vapor barrier. Look at that. Rust, never a friend. Moisture is definitely never a friend. All right, I'm gonna squeeze my big butt through here. Look, you got plants growing in your crawl space. That's not a good sign. You're not supposed to have plants growing here. Plants and leeches. That's not supposed to be happening down here. It's like the garden section over at Lowe's. Look, you got another plant right here. This is probably a gardenia. Some old petrified animal crap. Man, I should have worn my mask for this one. Yeah, all for the sake of television, huh? Man, that beam, that's a big old beam. Went all the way down. Covered in mildew. I mean, this crawl space is actually a really good, workable place. Not hard to get down here and do some work. It's definitely not because these people in this neighborhood can't afford it. Look at that. Nice poop. Oh, these watermarks. Man. Some more funky duck lines. Look at that. I'm here to tell you, if I'm buying this house, there's gonna have to be some corrections. Let's get this ladder out of the way. The ladder just leaning up on your water pipe there. If you can see, I'm literally cruising with my knees, holding my camera and holding my flashlight. You tell me what guy on YouTube's got to do this to make a damn video to show you guys what these crawl spaces are all about. These people right here have neglected this place. I'm sure people have mentioned problems. Look at this. If their HVAC person hasn't said, maybe it'd be a good time to get some of that insulation off of this. Change it out. Maybe freshen things up a little bit. You can't get your hands on enough Mr. Clean to help clean this up. Wow. I don't even know what all that stuff is. You know, it's probably stuff they want to store. I guarantee you, I'll lift that plastic up. There's going to be some snakes, some mice. Yeah, I bet you whatever they did store in there is all rotted. Like that little piece of wood right there, a little twig. Covered in all kinds of funk. Yeah, this isn't good. It's definitely going to be a lot of recommendations for this one. Definitely a French drain. An interior French drain right up along this whole front wall. Gonna get some ground cover. With all this fungus here, we're gonna need to get a dehumidifier down here. Get rid of all this stupid insulation. It's covered in, looks like already a smoked cigarette filter. I mean, this place needs some loving. Definitely have your HVAC guy come out here and clean this all up. You're getting into some money already. You know, just to sell the house. Or you're going to take a loss. If I was a buyer, I'd be either A, if I really want this house, we're going to be negotiating pretty bad. Got your gas line coming out, up. It's an older wheelbarrow, all rusted out. Well, not a very big crawl space. That's what I meant about the support system. It's got a little lean to it. The electrical line right here just waiting to zap me in the forehead. Who needs a cup of coffee when you can just come down here and get a whack in the forehead? There's the big guy right there. You don't want to get zapped by that guy. Not a chance. Not good. Anyway, that's not called for. Some people just don't care. What are you gonna do? They're gonna have to care now, one way or another. Anyway, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. You guys watch a lot of videos, and some of you don't subscribe. Helps me out with the channel. Makes me feel good. Check out my channel. Hey, got some subscribers, some likes, some comments. Some are pretty rude. Some are pretty. Sometimes I forget some stuff, and you guys correct me. Thank you. I'm not perfect. Just take you guys on some rides. So if you ever decide to buy a Crawlspace home, make sure somebody checks it out for you and let you know what's happening. Anyway, God bless. Thank you for hanging out with Crawlspace Encounters, because we encounter quite a bit. I'll see ya.